on the floor because I made a tiny human and he's in a bouncer right in front of me. And I couldn't shoot in my usual spot at the kitchen window because it's all blacked out now because I went ahead and did the monster eyes already. So it doesn't have good light in there right now. First of all, if you are here, you're most likely here because you either saw the Tamatoa crab shell or crab claw or both videos, and I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about those and show you the finished product and show you Sophia in her full gear. She went on to win a costume contest at a toy store. She got a $50 gift card for the costume, which I thought was really awesome. The night of trick-or-treating, I went to Michael's to get a bunch of glow sticks for the kids, and then last minute decided to buy some of the battery pack fairy lights. I had one of those lovely Michael's 40% off coupons. I think it was $9 for the string. And I fixed that to the back of the crab shell in a spiral shape with hot glue. And I made the battery pack visible, easy to reach on the front of the shell, but out of the way so she didn't accidentally bump it. And you can see it turned out really, really awesome. She was really visible to traffic. I could find her in the crowd, so I never lost her one time. The street that we trick-or-treat on is insanely busy. It turns into like Hocus Pocus town. It's awesome. Everybody gets dressed up. Even the adults, the people passing out the candy get dressed up. There's a lot of little tiny, just a couple second walk through haunted houses that people set up in tents in their front yards and stuff. So much fun. So yeah, and that video, those two videos really were surprisingly popular, and I feel so honored that I was able to help so many people make a costume for themselves or a loved one. If you have any questions about any of my videos, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I went ahead and made an Instagram. It's #momlifesocial, so you can find me there. Follow me. Today, what we're going to talk about, I stumbled upon this idea, and it actually scared me silly, so much so that I thought, I've got to do that. I was dropping my youngest stepson off at football practice at 7 o'clock in the morning. It was dark and rainy, and it's a brand new school. It's an old school, but it's a brand new building. And I was coming around the side after I had already dropped him off, and I see these two monster glowing eyes in the window above the cafeteria, and I thought, that's got to be digital. So I drove up a little bit closer to take a look, and the best I can figure is that they used something to black the window out, probably poster board, cut almond shapes out for the eyes, and then filled it in with tissue. And then it's just backlit with the fluorescent, terrible fluorescent school lighting. And it had such a tremendous effect. Huge, high impact, and it didn't cost them very much money. And I realized that we could do that at our house. So I went and I got the supplies. I got about 10 pieces. I got for sure 10 pieces of black poster board and one package of red tissue paper and one package of green. I wanted red and orange, but I guess orange isn't a popular party color because the two places I looked in the party section, orange wasn't an option, and that sucks because it's my favorite color. But you can see the red and the green turned out really, really good. It took an hour altogether for my husband and I to do this. Oh, baby. No, little baby. Patience. He's so cute and perfect. It took my husband and I 4 years to get him to stick. So we're really excited that he's here finally. So to do the monster eyes in a window, you need a very well lit window with close lighting. So in our kitchen we have, I hate my kitchen, it's so ugly. Galley style kitchen. And so the table is in the back. There's only one way in, one way out. It's cramped, it's crowded. There's no counter space. But there's two different sets of lighting. There's a huge fluorescent strip, which I hate, but I'm glad it's there right now because it worked for this Halloween effect. And then we have a chandelier over the kitchen table that's shoved in the back of our tiny galley kitchen. When I first went outside to check and see the effect, we used one of my LED light box panels, and it was way too bright. it has a much better effect with ample but not too bright lighting. Yeah, it made it, you couldn't even see the detail in the eyes with such a bright light. So, you know, decently lit, not, hi baby, decently lit, not too much in the middle, you know? Black out, well, no. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is clean the window with Windex, because whatever you're going to use to get the paper to stick will stick better on a clean window. Also, you need to clean your windows, so now is a good opportunity to do that, because I'm sure you haven't done it in a little while, right? So clean your windows with Windex. You can use newspaper is actually an excellent thing to wipe Windex off windows with. It doesn't have any lint, and it's recycling, so that's cool. Clean your windows. I use a dry erase marker to kind of sketch out the eyes to see the placement and get a good idea of where to avoid filling with the blackout poster board. And then I place the poster board on the windows around that area. I put a piece of poster board over the drawing and kind of guessed it, eyeballed it, where the eye would go. And you can't see through the poster board, so I kind of redrew it over the poster board in pencil, cut that out, and then in the void, you just tape any type of tissue paper that you'd like into that void. So it's really simple. It's super straightforward. It's easy. I mean, it's easy. It's cheap. And like I said, super high impact. And you don't have to just do eyes. I thought about putting a specter in the upstairs window, in my stepdaughter's window. I'm sure she would let me, because she's in on it too. You could do, instead of one giant pair of eyes, you could do, you know, a dozen different types of cartoony monster eyes. You could, I mean, there's so much you could do. You could do something in every single window. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget I have an Instagram. You can message me there. And I look forward to speaking with you guys. Happy Halloween.